Most people think change has to feel dramatic before it counts. A brutal workout, a strict diet, a complete lifestyle reset. But some habits change your life precisely because they do not feel extreme. Walking is one of them. It is quiet, it is simple, it does not ask for much. And yet, done consistently, it can change the way you feel in your body, the way you think, the way you handle stress, and the way you move through your day. A lot of people are looking for a big breakthrough, while ignoring the small habit that could have helped them months ago, because daily walking does not look impressive. But it works. There is a man who did not start walking because he was trying to become some ultra-disciplined fitness machine. He started because he felt heavy, not just physically, mentally too. He had been sitting too much, working too much, thinking too much. And by evening, he felt flat, not broken, just dull, like his body had become still and his mind had become crowded. So he started going for a walk. Nothing dramatic, no performance tracker, no heroic music, no pressure, just shoes on, phone in pocket, out the door. Some evenings he listened to music. Some evenings he caught up with a friend on the phone. Some evenings he said nothing at all and just walked. And slowly something started changing. Not overnight, not in a flashy way, but enough for him to notice. His body felt lighter. His head felt clearer. His evenings felt less wasted. And the habit never felt like punishment. That is the power of walking. It does not always transform your life with noise. Sometimes it changes your life quietly. So let's go through 5 quiet benefits of daily walking. The first quiet benefit is mental clarity. A lot of people do not realize how much noise they carry until they start moving. When you have been indoors all day, sitting in one place, staring at screens, switching between messages, tasks, and unfinished thoughts, your mind starts to feel crowded. Walking interrupts that, not because it solves every problem, but because it gives your mind room. You start a walk with 10 thoughts pressing against each other. You come back with 2 or 3 that actually matter. That is not a small thing. A calmer mind makes better decisions. It makes conversations easier. It helps you respond instead of react. Even health guidance points out that regular physical activity supports mental well-being, and that some benefits can be felt quite quickly around mood, stress, and general well-being. That is one reason daily walking feels so powerful. It is not only movement for your body, it is space for your mind. The second quiet benefit is that it supports weight control in a way that feels sustainable. This matters because a lot of people quit good habits for one simple reason. The habit feels harder than the result is worth. Daily walking is different. It does not usually leave you feeling punished. It does not demand intensity every time. And because it is easier to repeat, it becomes easier to trust. That is a huge advantage. Consistency beats drama more often than people think. You do not need every good habit to feel aggressive. Some of the best ones win because they are realistic enough to survive your ordinary life. Walking is simple, free, and one of the easiest ways to get more active. It can help with weight control, supports general health, and it is one of the easiest habits to build into an ordinary week. That is why walking works so well for people who hate the feeling of forcing exercise. It helps, and it does not always feel like exercise. The third quiet benefit is emotional. There is a difference between being tired and being compressed. Some people get through the day carrying irritation, pressure, and unspoken heaviness. Then they stay indoors all evening and wonder why the feeling never shifts. Walking helps break that pattern. Sometimes what you need is not another chair, another snack, or another hour on your phone. Sometimes what you need is movement and air. A walk can soften a bad mood before it turns into tension at home. It can reduce that restless feeling that builds up after long hours inside. It can help you come back to yourself. Physical activity is also linked with better mood, less anxiety, and better sleep. That is one reason walking can feel so powerful even when it looks simple from the outside. That is why daily walking is more than a calorie habit. Sometimes it is emotional maintenance. If this is resonating so far, subscribe. Not because walking is dramatic, because simple habits are often the ones people overlook until they start changing everything. Now back to the script. The fourth quiet benefit is rhythm. A lot of people feel off not because life is collapsing, but because their days have no shape. Work bleeds into evening. Evening turns into scrolling, and the day ends without a clear reset. Walking can become that reset. A line between work and home, a line between stress and recovery, a line between one version of you and a calmer one. This matters more than people admit. A simple walk at the same time each day starts teaching your body and mind what happens next. We are done sitting now. We are stepping outside now. We are decompressing now. That kind of structure is powerful. Health guidance still points adults toward regular moderate activity across the week, and walking remains one of the most practical ways to build that into ordinary life. When a habit gives shape to your day, it gives strength to your discipline. The fifth quiet benefit is that walking makes discipline feel reachable. This is one of its most underrated strengths. Some habits are good for you but require a level of intensity, planning, motivation, or recovery that makes them easy to abandon. Walking has a lower barrier. You can do it when you are fresh. You can do it when you are irritated. You can do it when you do not feel like doing much at all. And because it is simple enough to repeat, it starts building a different identity. You become the kind of person who keeps promises to himself. Not in dramatic speeches, in ordinary evenings. That matters because discipline is not only built through suffering, sometimes it is built through repetition, through doing the helpful thing often enough that it becomes normal. Daily walking can be the doorway habit, the habit that gets you moving, the habit that gets you thinking clearly, the habit that reminds you your life does not improve only through extremes. Sometimes it improves because you kept choosing a simple thing long enough for it to change you. If you walk every day, you may notice the results quietly. You feel less heavy, you think more clearly, you sleep better, your mood steadies, your day has more shape, your body starts responding, and the habit keeps working because it does not ask you to become someone else overnight. That is why walking matters. It is not loud, it is not glamorous, it is not the kind of habit people brag about. But it is one of those habits that can quietly improve your life in more than one direction at once. So if you have been waiting for the perfect plan, the perfect routine, the perfect burst of motivation, maybe you do not need something complicated. Maybe you just need your shoes, a little time, and a reason to step outside. Because sometimes the quiet habits are the ones that last. Let the ideas compound.